Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. How are you? This is a love reading for twin flame soulmates or any romantic connection that you have, even with yourself, right? We romance our own life. So thank you for those who've been following me. It's great to see you again. And for those who just arrived, please join my channel. It would be great if I could see you too. So let's begin this reading. As you know, tonight is the night where Venus, I think I mentioned this last week, is in retrograde through September 3rd. So it brings up the past of anything that might have gone wrong in our past that we didn't make right, resolve, forgive, whatever. And so that's going to be coming up, and it has come up in all my readings today, which is really amazing. That energy is just right there in the moment. So let's see for you, Sagittarius. I think you're looking to take some risks. I feel that it's time for you to take risks in the unknown. Nothing is ever known. The unknown is a place where we have to trust, and that's the only way we grow and explore, because if we take our next steps in fear, well, we're not learning anything. We're just being very defensive and resistant, and we don't grow. And so anything that's going on right now in your life, in relationships, know this, that make the wrongs that you've had in the past right. And whatever you heal now in the moment heals the past, every timeline, every past life, because this is what life is all about. It's a cycle. Things keep reoccurring, coming up, re-emerging for us to look at again. So what is the energy in this love reading for our Sagittarians? Let's see. Perception. Okay, so there's some perception here of perhaps that you're curious. It's beyond your scope right in front of you. Okay, so you have to take a leap. You probably also not be afraid to be in the unknown, just like I said before, which is so funny how this has come up. So you got to come out of your comfort zone, Sagittarius, and you're a risk taker. So in love and romance, it's the same thing. You know, sometimes we just have to just get our feet wet. So let's see what else is in the heading of the reading right now. What are the energies that are coming in the heading? These are the oracles of twin flame confessions. So let's see, what is it that is coming in to this reading for our Sagittarians? Okay. Oops. All right, here we go. We have internal conflict. So are you going to embrace the light or the darkness, Sagittarian? Internal conflict. So the internal conflict could be how you perceive your inner emotions, okay? So perhaps the risk is going to be there for you, knowing you're going to find out some truth about something that you've had a conflict deeply within yourself about. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to see it. Perhaps your perceptions need to be clear about what is it that you need to express and feel for this relationship, right? It could be something that, for me, I feel that this has been a long-term relationship, perhaps, or it's a new relationship from a past life that's come to resolve itself. So let's see what's going on here, because the internal conflict is not something that happens overnight, you know? It isn't. So let's see, in the heart of this heading of this reading, what is the energy that's coming in? This is the third or fourth time this card has come up. It's taming a player, trying to resist temptation, taming hunger. This is in the heart. You're feeling that something is happening to you again as happened in the past. This internal conflict could be over someone that is now, it's reoccurring again in your life, this new relationship, and you're saying to yourself, am I going through this again? Am I with someone that I cannot trust? Are my perceptions been deceived? Have I been perceiving differently? Am I in the dark? This inner conflict that I'm having, look at the truth. Look at the truth, Sagittarius. You can't hide the truth. And if you're in the darkness about inner conflict, you will never be happy, okay? So let's see what happens here. Let's see what's in the other card of the lineup here, of the energy. I'm going to hold that card aside here. It looks like, yeah, there's definitely something is waiting here. You're waiting. There's some feeling of neediness, maybe. some hope that they'll return. Something that you were looking at may not have been exactly what you thought. Okay, so let's see what the energy of this last heading of this oracle here. Awakening. Yes, your perceptions right now, you're awakening to something that you were hiding within yourself. You saw it, but you hid it. You didn't want to see it, okay? And perhaps right now, this feeling of neediness and, perhaps these are feelings about a hopeful return that will rekindle your heart for this person. I don't feel that you've lost this person. I feel like you're in this kind of little muddy water about this relationship, and hoping that the feelings of, you'll awaken to more loving feelings of this relationship. Okay, so now let's see, let's throw some tarot out here for our Sagittarians and see what is it that they need to know. Our spirit guides will guide us. Chamiel and Chariot. Chamiel, Archangel Chariot, that is a archangel for lovers and twin flames. And Chariot, that's his cohort partner. Chamiel and Chariot, here are the archangels of love. Let's see what they have. What is the energy they want to bring into this reading and help our Sagittarians with this message. So we have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of gossiping going on here. There's been a lot of conversation. Maybe someone is spying on you. Perhaps, they're on, perhaps they're talking to other people, or they're on social networking with others, asking about you, or you're asking about them. I feel you're asking about them. I feel that something happened here, and perhaps you're not with them right now. So let's see. There's some quiet time here, but you're definitely going to awaken to know that whatever has happened has woken you up, and your perceptions hopefully will start to be much clearer. So in the heart, we have the uncertainty of the moon in here in the heart. It's a very complicated relationship, Sagittarius. Yes, they definitely are rocking your emotional world. There's some uncertainty, there's illusions in this, and this is in the heart of the reading. So I see how little by little you're letting the light in, and your perception is definitely now seeing what really was the truth about this person, and whether you want them still in your life. It looks like you might, you're hoping that this relationship will return in a new light. All right, but again, let's see. It's all up to you for our Sagittarians. The King of Cups. So the King of Cups is a very devoted, emotional energy. It's about protectiveness. It's about emotional stability. This is in the future card. So what I feel here is that your perspective so far is seeing something that was kept in the dark of your own perception, like you just didn't want to look at it. Now you're seeing it, but there's hope here that love will awaken again. Perhaps it may not be in this relationship, but you will have more emotional stability in whatever path comes during this time or even after. So let's see. Let's throw some more tarot out and see what else is going on for our Sagittarians. Okay. All right, my dear friends, here we go. For our Sagittarians, what else can we let our Sagittarians know? Okay, so there's definitely spiritual love. You want this bonding on a spiritual level. Perhaps they're not spiritual enough. Also, we have the King of Pentacles. You want something that's more secure, more grounded. You want someone to take things more seriously, because your heart is definitely feeling that's what's lacking perhaps as well. There's an uncertainty here. It's very complicated, but you want a spiritual love. And here is the Five of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of indecision about this situation, which I believe it is. It's a situation that you're in. that is kind of a stalemate. There's indecision here. And what you want is something more spiritual. You want someone more loyal. You want someone that's going to share. And now that you've awakened to the dark, how could I say, you're embracing the parts that you were hiding before that about this relationship that is now, you've opened yourself up to, you're awakened to it, okay? So let's see, let's keep throwing out some cards. So definitely keep on with the perception of light, that you now can see much clearer what you haven't seen in the past or hiding. Because we always want love to stay with us, right? Let's keep this card here. I don't know what it is, it just stayed down there. So that'll be our extra card here. For some reason you are getting extra cards, Sagittarius. It's a lot to tell you here. All right, let's just keep going. All right. We have memories and reunion of past love. This is the Six of Cups. So this person has returned into your life, evidently. This might be someone who you were with and has returned, and your perceptions in the past were wrong about it, but they have returned. But you've awakened to knowing what you want. Let's see what else here. Here's the Ace of Swords. You have a breakthrough. Yes, you're starting to see clearly, and you are definitely are being more truthful and honest about what you want. And so I think that whether this relationship can rekindle itself, or you're going to have a new path of a new awakening to new love, okay? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles again. This has come up in every reading. It's reevaluating. It's a long-term view. So know that this doesn't happen overnight, that this is something that you are definitely working on. Let's see this extra card that came out. And it's the Three of Swords. There's heartbreak in a third-party situation, which is why perhaps you are looking at this now in a way that you didn't look at it before. Perhaps you were suspicious of that happening in this relationship that you were keeping out of your sight. You know, you didn't want to see it. Let's see in the Lover's Path to clarify this reading. And then we have the Scarlet energy cards and a final message for our Sagittarians. Wow, a lot of things going on here. So yeah, heartbreak, third-party situation, reevaluating this now. This is not something you want, and you want the real thing. You have clarity now. Your heart knows what it wants. It's right. The Ace of Swords is right in the heart of the reading, right with the King of Pentacles. And, you know, this person is definitely keeping you in a very uncertain position, but you know what you want. You just have to be brave, Sagittarius. Okay. So we have the Prince of Coins, definitely working hard towards something that you want in this relationship. You have the Four of Arrows. It's about taking time for yourself, keeping a quiet, peaceful, meditative time to clear your heart more so that you can stay in this clarity, which is right in the heart of the reading. So again, keep working on your perception of the truth. And then we have the King of Staves. Yes, you are you have three kings here. I mean, it's very, very strong here about what you want or who you are, Sagittarius. You are the King of Staves. This is someone who takes charge, who's a leader in their life. And so I really feel that your perception is gaining much more positive insight to things. You are definitely not in the darkness anymore. You are in the light of this connection and what you want so dearly to your heart. So let's see here. I'm going to throw out some Scarlet energy here and see if we can give you some helpful hints or helpful notes that Spirit wants to give you on anything that is kind of well, it doesn't have to be a red flag, but more awakening too. All right, so let's see. All right, let's throw three cards out for our Sagittarians. Yep, hot and cold. definitely hot and cold here. You deserve better, Sagittarius. You don't like this hot and cold behavior. You're definitely seeing the things that you didn't want to see before, and you're trying to manifest. Your heart is definitely working on manifesting something new. You can't change a person, you cannot. And so you don't want to stay in something that's going to constantly cause so much energy that you're exhausted. And here, you'll be friends with this person. It's okay that they may not follow in the total essence of a solid relationship with you, but you definitely will be friends. I don't feel that there's going to be an ending to your connection, and you don't know what the future will bring, but right now you are working towards knowing that this is not exactly what you want, and what you see is exactly what you were blocking in the past. So let's see, what is it that Spirit wants you to know? It's a personal message for our Sagittarians for this reading of Twin Flames and Romance. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants you to know. Here we go. See the good in what you call bad. Nothing in your suffering is meaningless. No, it's all about lessons and learning, right, Sagittarians? So take a risk, look deeply, and let the truth be known, all right? So you have a great weekend. It was great seeing you, and be safe, everyone. Bye-bye now.